counting down toward the kickoff here at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from South Philly. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his sixth season in the NFL.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
A second down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Finding space at the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Jaguars 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the
Lawrence now. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Eagles' 48-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. The ball comes out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not open.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Get a look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
In motion is Myers. On first down, Lawrence. Nowhere to
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 11. Throwing is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. This brought in out past the 20. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Here's Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Let's go. Trimmer.
at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. 180.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 50. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake, and that's not fooling anybody. Not this far back. That's going to be a turnover on down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Travis Etienne. It's a
3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
In motion comes Thomas.
Go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Red.
Now a handoff. Etienne. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
26.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard, as we are ready to get back underway. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So, it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great.
A run with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Jaguars 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.